Chase some bigger dreams. You come from nothing, don't you ever stop for anything. A real man treats his woman like his only queen, and know that loyalty ain't never really what it seems. Wise words to a young black male. We ain't gotta end up dead or in jail, end up locked in a cell. All my people that be living in hell, battered women with a story to tell, know I'm wishing you well. We're living life at a faster pace. We go from birth to being 60, we ain't really got no time to waste.
Well, that is our next guest, Mike Xavier. He is truly inspiring, going from a life of struggle to success, now about to headline one of his biggest shows on the Strip. Mike, welcome back.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, we're always excited to have you. You performed before in the show, but a lot of people only know a little bit about your story, which is as inspirational as your music itself. Talk about how really hard work and just perseverance has got you to this point today.
The hard work and dedication in my case has really paid off. My son and I ended up homeless in LA, and we just had to start over, and we relocated to Las Vegas and started from scratch. And I just was so dedicated, and I didn't want to give up on my dreams like many people do. And I've just been working hard ever since, and 3 years later I went from open mics to headlining Brooklyn Bowl, so I'm excited. And
you just came here to Vegas with a dream and talent and hard work, right?
Dream, the idea of what I wanted to do was so strong in my head, and I knew where I wanted to get to. And once you know where you're going, it's easier to get there. I just had to go through all the struggles between A and B and make it happen.
Were there some of the early clubs or spots that gave you your first initial breaks that you're always grateful for?
Absolutely. So I started at open mics, and then I went to Bunkhouse, which is like the favorite local spot.
Which gave like the Killers and Imagine Dragons their break. Yeah.
Exactly. Shout out to Ryan, who's running things over there in Jill.
Discovering great talents like yourself.
Yes.
And so now, I mean, you've shared the stage in these last couple of years with Travis Scott, Florence the Machine, Life is Beautiful. I mean, it really has been, I know 3 years seems like a long time when you're hustling out there, but that's a pretty quick ascension to where you are right now.
Absolutely. It's funny you mentioned Life is Beautiful because I had first learned about the festival in 2016, and I got a ticket from a friend to go, because I couldn't even afford it at the time, but I got a ticket. And when I went there, I realized, like, this is what I got to do. I got to get here. And 2 years later, after just a bunch of hard work, I made it onto the lineup, and it was a fantastic experience.
I love that. And one of your songs, too, a lot of your songs are inspired by real life and other people that inspire you. And there's a man who's in his 60s that you wrote a song about. Tell me about that.
Lionel Stockstyle. So I want to, give a shout out to him. He's a very inspirational guy, and I love what he's about. And he reminds me of how I'm going to be when I get, to his age. And he graduated with his master's degree after 16 years of going to school because he couldn't go full time, and he never gave up. And it's so inspiring. So the song Dream and the video is really about him just his daily work life and going to study for school and not giving up and making it happen.
I love that. And you know what? It's a very important lesson because it doesn't matter. People say, I'm too old to go back to school or try this or whatever their passion is, but it's not true.
It's not true at all. And that's the thing that I always put out there for people, that nowadays our mentality is that time is up, it's too late. You have people that say that they're 25 or 30 and they say it's too late for them to pursue their dream. And I don't believe that. And that's why it was so important to get Lion on the video to tell his story.
Well, I can't wait to see. Listen, it's this weekend, the big headliner, Saturday, 7 p.m., Brooklyn Bowl. Make sure to go to the website to get information, or Mike Xavier Music, all the social media platforms. And next time, come back, perform, and just congrats on all your success. Well deserved, Mike.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. Always great having you.